Fox 17 News.
A worker shortage is plaguing the EMTs and paramedic field, and not having enough first responders can create dangerous situations.
Yeah, and a local call for help last night put that on full display. Doug Reardon spoke with those closest to the issue who say they are doing the best they can, Doug.
It's certainly not easy, guys. That EMT trainer that I talked to today said call volume absolutely exploded coming out of COVID, but staffing stayed the same, so that's a problem. Last night, as you mentioned, in Kent County, a couple actually had to drive themselves to the ER after a crash because the wait was so long. But that trainer says when they can't get to one call, it's only because they're busy on another.
There definitely is a shortage, that's for sure.
Matt Hapner with Rockford Ambulance ought to know. For the last 3 years, he's been training EMTs and paramedics. He just hasn't been training enough of them to keep up with demand.
We're still getting, students in the classes, but it's not necessarily translating to the actual numbers of people then going on to work in the road.
And because of the high demands of the job, a study done by the American Ambulance Association last year showed that nationwide, EMT and paramedic turnover is usually between 20 and 30% annually. That's 100% turnover every 4 years.
Call volumes for just about every agency around have just gone through the roof. And when you have the same number of people running now, that many more calls, it gets tiring.
Tuesday night, the Dutton fire chief posted his frustrations on Facebook, saying a person involved in a vehicle accident had an estimated hour wait time for an ambulance. They ended up driving themselves to the hospital. On busy nights like Tuesday, Hapner says it is very common for Rockford Ambulance to call in help from other agencies and vice versa, sometimes on a daily basis.
We could have all the staffing in the world, and if we're having, 200 calls come in at the same time, someone's going to have to wait a little longer, which is terrible.
It's not a local problem. It's not a state problem. It's a national problem.
Like a lot of other things, Dr. Christine Brent, the EMS Fellowship Director with Michigan Medicine, says it comes down to money and funding.
Medicaid reimbursements for EMS transports really haven't changed in about 20 years, and they cover about 20-ish% of what it costs to provide the service to the community. So every transport our agencies do, they actually lose money.
And EMS is funded as a transport system. They don't even get reimbursed for the care they provide on the way. It makes it difficult to keep pay competitive, especially in such a tough job. But Hapner says it only takes a few nights a week for a few months to join the ranks. They even have many EMTs that work part-time.
It's easier to jump into than you'd think.
Yeah, so in doing this today, we didn't hear back from Kent County EMS or the Dutton Fire Chief about that post after reaching out. But some good news, Dr. Brent says Michigan did just recently pass a bill boosting EMS funding through Medicaid. That was a big problem. She called it a good start, but says it won't fix staffing problems in the long term. Josh.